Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for stopping by my space tonight. Thank you for coming by to get your evening dose of medicine. Because, as I always say, our medicine is the best medicine. There you have it. Hey, and as you all may know, I encourage all my guests that have been here before to pop in, surprise me, come by when they feel led to do so. Okay, so like Christy, when you're ready to come, just come by. Just come by and visit. And we do have a visitor tonight. So who is this mystery visitor? Tanya Baldwin has brought her amazing energy back to visit us once again. Thank you so much for being here, Tanya. And we will be having a bit of a chat with her here in a few minutes. Let's get over here to our energy screen. I'm going to get the assist tonight from Tanya. All right, let me get the chat real quick. Let me go see who's here. Ben, good to see you, brother. Oh, it's not too melodramatic. It's cool to be psyched about this. It's groovy, actually. Absolutely groovy. Yeah. Oh, and I have to share. Hold on. Let's see. Ben said, didn't think about trying the bath crew thing, but it's probably for the best. I'd probably drop my tablet in the tub. You set your tablet to the side, sir. Or, no, don't do that. Just go ahead and mount one of your TVs on the wall. Yeah. Oh, Christy, Leos are melodramatic. Hey, welcome, Bath Crew. Good to see you, Serena. I hope I don't look too much like Death Warmed Over for too much more. Hey, so you're coming on tomorrow morning, right, Ben? Lady Ryder, welcome. Oh, my gosh. All right. Oh, my gosh, Mama. Keith is back. Keith, brother, it's good to see you, man. Awesome. Awesome. All right, let's get over and see what Tanya is doing with herself tonight. Actually, let me wait until she's just about to. There we go. All right. Wait, let me send this energy out. Jeez. Got over here and got sidetracked. Let's send this energy out real quick. What does the symbol look like? You got here just in time, Keith, by the way. What does the symbol look like? What does it feel like? And what does it smell like? What does the symbol look like? It's connected. Just connect to me right now. And what does the symbol look like? What does it feel like, and what does it smell like? I'm stoked as heck that freaking Keith is here. That's awesome. What does it feel like? What does it smell like? What does the symbol look like? All right. And if you're new here, we will begin the meditation precisely at the top of the hour. Let's go see what's going on with Tanya. Hey, it's so nice. It's groovy as heck to have you back.
Groovy, the word of the day.
That's right, it is. And what was that? What was that noise we were doing a while ago? It goes da 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 da.
Manamana.
Da 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 da.
Manama.
Da da da. I watched a short video from somebody I know from about 3 months ago when they're hanging out in their RV. I just had the best laugh. I watched that like 15, 20 minutes ago. I came across it in my feed, and it's hilarious. So thank you for posting that video, by the way, Christy.
And Leos aren't melodramatic. They're expressive.
Oh, Leos are expressive. Well, all the ones I've ever known. Yeah, isn't that fun, Christy? Thank you for posting that. It was a lot of fun. Isn't that all the Leos I've known have been big, very, very big personalities. And Ben fits that. He fits that mode. Hey, something I do want to talk about. That is one of your best shorts right there. I'm getting a tone in my ear right now, my left ear. Let's talk about something very specific. Let's talk about processing shadows. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about doing shadow work. Would you like to talk about that for a moment?
We were talking about it a little bit earlier today, and it is a process that you're going through, and it is an extensive process that you're probably going to do for the rest of your life. I mean, it is what we're working through, but your shadow isn't something that you're trying to really get rid of anyway. You're learning to accept the shadow aspects of you, and there's no really destroying it. You're just shining the light on it and putting love where the darkness was and bringing it into that light space. But I think a lot of times when we're in this industry, and I've been there too, where I went through the big part of my healing, and you get to that part where it feels different, and you're like, oh, yeah, I've got this licked. And then something comes along a little while later, and you're like, oh, wait, nope, there it all is again. Another layer, another layer.
Another layer. I
Mhm.
like to say that we hit higher highs. You know, I've mentioned it a couple times over the last week that I actually, for the first time in a long time, had felt lacking energy. And then I realized, oh, it's my cup getting larger. And it takes you sometimes a little bit of time, a couple days sometimes, to refill to get to that new level because we're hitting higher highs and then we have higher lows. So, in a way, the lows are getting a little bit less. They're losing power each time we get higher. It can still be a low, but I always like to say higher highs and higher lows. And I think that's very accurate, at least in my experience. It has been that way. And now, would you say that a lot of the shadows, I know we're always going to be facing them, right? As we get, I think they might get less and less poignant or devastating. I don't know what's the right word. Because
They definitely don't affect you at the same level. I mean, you learn how to move through the shadows with a lot more ease. You sit with your emotions more. Right in the beginning, I always talk when I'm talking with the people that I'm working with trauma, that when you first start to do it, it's like you're holding back a dam of emotion, and it feels like going into it, you're going to open up the floodgates, and everything's coming out at once. And that's not the case. And it's also, you don't have to deal with every single incident that happened throughout your life. You have to deal with the core wound. And then it's just a matter of releasing the energy around it. So, it's that. And the big thing is, it's just the same way that you would drink the ocean. It'd still be one sip at a time. You wouldn't drink it in one gulp. So, step by step, level by level.
And I do find it useful to go. What is that? Okay, so we have 0 point where we set at 0 point. You know, that gray area, like in our meditations, not in this meditation, but when we're doing it on our own, and then we go and visit. We'll take that dip down and observe. It's like we go down and observe the dark side. And one of the last deep meditations I had, and I mentioned it on here, I think a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago, as I went down, and it was absolutely beautiful in the architecture because I was going through a very amazing scene. I was flying through the middle of it, and this beautiful architecture all around me, and and I did have that thought come in and said, should I not be down here? And I thought, no, we're fine, we're cool, we're just observing, we're not taking any of it in. I know where the light is. I can get back there if I get freaked out or something. I went down, and I'm not for it. I just observed. And it wasn't pitchforks and this and that. It was dark architecture, and just to make this and then when I got ready, I went back up, dipped up into the light a bit, and then came down. And it's funny because you kind of figure out where you're sitting. You know, you kind of figure out your mean, like where you hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Does this resonate with you? Because I found out that I'm probably operate the best just into the light, just right there is probably where my system seems to operate the best, is just right in there. And yeah, I have the capability of going way high, of course, and just like everyone can go way low too. But I find that I don't know. I would say I'm probably like, if you're going to put on 0 to 100, I'd probably hang out around 75.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems optimum for me because you ever have those times? Okay, we're speaking of time, we're doing all right. All right, but we have those times where we stay way jacked up in the light for 2 or 3 days, or sometimes a week at a time. All of you know what I'm talking about, or most of you will know what I'm talking about when you're up in the light and it's awesome. And sometimes you just have to come back, come back down and hang out at 0 point to let your energy recuperate and things like that, or to assess the changes and the upgrades and everything you've just experienced. So I love this. I love that there are so many ways to look at all of our different modalities and how we all get to that amazing sweet spot to get, we're all heading to that same spot. So, okay, you guys, if you hear a noise that goes bonk and I disappear and my headphones hit, then you'll know that I ascended. All right.
Fun.
Tanya does it. They'll freak out a little bit, but we'll know. All right. I missed something. Let's see. I missed something. Oh, Sag Moon tonight, Mercury, Jupiter, and Saturn. What's 46 and 2? I think I missed something there.
Same. I missed that too.
Let's see.
Yeah, we're coming up to a new moon on December 30th.
Oh, that's just a couple days away, too. Oh, and let's get over to the meditation room. Doggone it. All right. All right. So I'm on Father Sky tonight. 15 seconds. Oh, it's a song. It's a Tool song about shadow work. Oh, well, I'll have to check that out. Witchy Trista, welcome. Awesome. Awesome. All right, it is the top of the hour, my friends. Go ahead and close your eyes. Get comfortable. Close your eyes. I'm going to clear our energy, and we'll put up protection, and we'll get started. In the frequency of love, we gather. Archangel Michael and Spirit Guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating over our beautiful planet. And we look down. We see a nice blue sheen of energy blanketing the surface. At the northern pole of this planet, of our planet, we see Mother Gaia node with her feet firmly planted in the soil below. We also see Tanya there and everyone else on that node. To bring your gaze up, and you'll see a golden pyramid with a diamond cap. The love node resides within this golden pyramid. And the diamond cap holds all of the energy and intention that we push into the golden pyramid. Just above that diamond cap, you'll see Father Sky node that brings that beautiful celestial ether energy to all of us. Now look around to your left and your right, and all around you see this beautiful golden translucent sphere, a sphere of energy. This is the unity consciousness sphere. This is the unity consciousness sphere that not only protects us, but powers us, as it is made up of us. Now, let's connect to each and every person. Let's connect to one another right now. Just reach out to everyone here. Reach out initially, and let's get into our hand circle. There we go. And you begin to feel this energy flow between us. Nice. And look around. Look at all the smiling faces with us right now. Just look from face to face. If you don't have a smile on your face right now, stretch that mouth to your ears, my friend. Stretch that mouth to your ears. Let that joy come into your body. You don't really have a choice, actually. Just let it come in. It's an autonomic reaction to putting that smile on your face. Awesome. Now let's look in our heart space, my friends. Look in your heart space right now and see that spark of energy, a spark that is about to be fed with even more. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, out through our mouth to facilitate more energy coming into our body right now. 1. 2. 3. Very good. Let's look back in our heart space, my friends. What was once a small spark just moments ago has grown into a very large sphere A large sphere slowly spinning to the right and getting larger and larger as each second passes. The sphere of healing, cleansing, bright white light is overtaking your body. It's up to your shoulders and down to your knees, working its way down to your toes, to your fingertips, and to your crown, the top of your head. Just set in this beautiful energy right now. Let it do its work. Let it heal you. Let it cleanse you. Right now. Very good. Now you see a tube, a transparent tube growing out of the center of your chest, growing out and out, piercing the unity consciousness sphere. And through this tube, you see some dark green material, some muck and gunk flowing down. Also with some of this healing, cleansing, bright white light. It's pushing this muck and gunk down the tube and safely depositing it on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. This dark green muck and gunk represents any dis-ease you may have in your body. Anything that you need to let go and let flow down that tube. Just do so right now. Just let it go and let it flow. Anything not serving your higher or lower good, just let it go. Any extreme dislike you may be holding on to, any fear, let it go and let it flow right now. Just let it go. Let it flow. Any anxiety about our future, let it go and let it flow. Our tube is getting clearer and clearer as each second passes. See it. See this beautiful tube getting brighter and brighter and brighter. We're very nearly there. Very good. Go ahead and collapse that tube now and observe. Observe that glob of muck and gunk on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. See it break into billions and billions of pieces into a fine mist and shoot off away from all of us into infinity, never to infect or infest another being ever again. So it is. Now let's go get in our hand circle once again, my friends. Grab these hands all around us. Set with this beautiful energy. Be present right now, my friends. Give that gift to yourself. As when you gift this to yourself, you're gifting it to each other. You're gifting it to me, to Tanya, to Keith, to Trista, to Ben, to Christy, to Serena. All of our friends here. Yes. Now look around. Look around our hand circle. You no longer see smiling faces. Now you're seeing all of us in our energetic bodies. Some are very bright, some are not as bright. It doesn't matter. This is not a competition or any kind of grade. We are all here for the same reason. All here for the higher work for our planet, to send our love, our peace, our joy, our intention to the planet below. Now let's reach out to all the nodes. As we are fully connected, let's connect to the nodes. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Now that we're all connected, let's begin pushing our intention and our energy into the golden pyramid, where those on the love node will wrap up all of this intention and energy that we send into the golden pyramid. Wrap it up in love and push it. Push it up into the the diamond cap collector at the top. And you can see this diamond already getting brighter and brighter blue as our energy enters the golden pyramid. Yes, brighter and brighter blue as our energy increases. Yes. Very good energy tonight. You all are bringing it. And that means that you are present for one another. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first wave of intention. 1, 2, deep breath. As one, pulse. In your mind's eye, my friends, see this beautiful blue wave of energy release from the diamond cap and flow down every side of our golden pyramid. Down, down, washing over Mother Gaia node and Tanya and the rest of you on this node, spreading in every direction, going out and overtaking the previous energy from the sunrise session, overtaking this energy and adding it to itself, strengthening it even more as the wave goes farther and farther down the planet, down to the equator. Know that energy is never wasted, my friends. See this beautiful truth wave of love, of peace, of joy spread down the southern hemisphere, overtaking that previous energy, adding it to itself as it crosses over the southern hemisphere, over the southern pole, and works its way back up to the equator, up to the northern hemisphere, where it's closing in on the feet of Mother Gaia node. We are 1/3. 1/3 of our intention is in place, my friends. I ask Tanya and all of you on Mother Gaia node to send this excess energy that's just arrived, send it back up into the golden pyramid above. Very good. Let's get back in our hand circle, my friends. Back in this wonderful connection to set with this beautiful energy. Once again, I ask you and remind you to be present. If you have an external thought come in, simply acknowledge it and send it on its way. If it's important, it will return later. Just give yourself the gift of being present with one another. It's the most beautiful thing, this connection. And I ask you to see the beauty in this. All of us coming together with intention for everyone else, for the billions and billions of beings on our planet. We are here. We are here for each and every one of them. Now, in your mind, reaffirm your connection to all the nodes. Right now. If you need to peek at the screen to do so, that's fine. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention once again into the golden pyramid. And immediately we see that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter blue. Brighter and brighter blue. Beautiful blue energy. Brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave of intention to the planet below. 1, 2, deep breath. Send it down with me. Pulse. See this beautiful blue energy release from the diamond cap and flow down every side of the golden pyramid. Down, down, washing over Tanya and everyone else on Mother Gaia node and spreading in every direction. Every direction. Spreading our intention of love, peace, and joy down the northern hemisphere. Now, my friends, is the time when I remind each and every one of you to know in your hearts and in your minds that every time we send one of these waves of intention, that thousands and thousands more of our fellow beings that call this place home are finding this intention. They're making that initial decision to embrace joy, to embrace love or peace, and we are there to feed them. We are there to assist them in this journey. We present unlimited energy to each and every being that makes this choice. And see the beauty in that, my friends. We are there to help each and every person on the planet when they make this choice. We never push our energy on anyone. We simply make it readily available. And make our intention that when they make this choice to embrace joy, peace, love, unity, we are there to nourish them and be part of their journey. Now this wave is crossing over the southern pole and working its way back up. And once again, I remind you, think about those thousands of our fellow beings right now, finding joy, some for the very first time, for the very first time in their life, they're having this experience. See the beauty in that, my friends. Take a moment and sit with that person. Sit with that person who we will never know. Sit in the beauty of their situation as they experience those amazing tears of joy for the very first time. And now this wave is coming once again to the feet of Mother Gaia node. We are 2/3 the way into having our intention planetary once again. I asked Tanya and all of you on this node to send this excess energy back up to the golden pyramid above. It's very good. Let's get back in our hand circle once again, my friends. Sit in this beautiful energy that we're experiencing. You may feel this energy in your hands, in your face, down your spine, in your legs, throughout your whole body. Personally, I feel it in my hands. My hands are on fire. Thank you all for being present tonight and helping me, assisting me in my efforts here, and giving me and one another this amazing experience. Now, as I say the nodes aloud, please reaffirm your connection to each one. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Let's begin pushing our intention once again into the golden pyramid. And immediately we see that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter blue, brighter and brighter. You can see it through your closed eyes, through your third eye, getting brighter and brighter as each moment passes. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave of intention, our third and final. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. Once again, see this beautiful wave, this truth wave of love, peace, and joy release and go down every side of our pyramid, flowing down, washing over Mother Gaia node and everyone on that node, and spreading in every direction. And now, since we're on the fifth wave, you begin to see the pixie dust trail of energy, of our intention that remains behind until we come back and renew it once again. This intention is full of love, of peace, of joy that we make available, that we saturate the ether with, and the grounded energy. We saturate the planet with this beautiful intention. And now this wave is crossing over itself on the southern pole and working its way back north. The southern pole is now fully blanketed in this sixth wave of our beautiful intention for the planet. Now it's coming up past the equator and working its way up to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Our intention is now secure. The planet is now fully blanketed once again. And our love and our peace, our joy, our unity, our calm. I asked Tanya and all of you on Mother Gaia node to take some of this excess energy and store it in your sacral chakra, in your belly, your tummy, for your personal use later. And then to send the rest of this excess energy up to all the node holders and participants above, so that we may do the same. Very good. Very good. Now put your arms across your chest, my friends. Put your hands on your shoulders. Give yourself a wonderful embrace, a selfful embrace. For some of us, this might be the only embrace we have each day. That does not make it any less valid, my friends. Love is love. And loving yourself starts with loving yourself. It starts with loving yourself. So take a few moments here and just love on yourself. give yourself that gift of love. Very good. Repeat after me aloud. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of peace. I am worthy of joy. I am worthy of truth. I am worthy. I am. So it is. Now we're going to release this wonderful embrace that we have on ourselves right now. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths, and on the third exhale, we'll release this wonderful embrace. 1. 2. 3. Release. Very good. Let's get in our hand circle once again. Let's spend a few more moments connected to all of our friends here, all of our amazing friends. It's so nice to get to know you all energetically, as this is the purest way to meet someone. Absolute most beautiful way as well. Very good. Very good. Now let's release those hands of all of our friends. Pull your hands down and gently pull your energy back from all of your friends and pull it back from the nodes, nice and gentle. Some of it will remain with your friends and some of it will remain on your nodes. Remember, we leave this meditation fully energized, so it's okay if some of our energy remains with our friends and the nodes. You are now fully energized, my friends. Yes. Start wiggling your fingers and your toes. Move your body around a little bit. Just wiggle your fingers and your toes and move around. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Whew. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Are you good, Tanya? I'm sorry, are you groovy?
Groovy.
Groovy. Awesome. All right, let me go and do the reveal. Tanya, please stick around for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll come back here and say goodbye to you, okay? Here in a minute. See, Keith? That's exactly what I say. I've said that to a couple people. I want to stay connected in that hand circle. Yeah, there you go. You're going to go to sleep, Ben. See, isn't the hand circle just awesome? You felt that in your best chakra? Wait, did I miss? You felt Father Sky. Okay. So Keith felt Father Sky, and I think Keith is dialed in tonight because that's the energy of the evening is Father Sky. That's awesome. That's awesome. And if you didn't get it right, hey, keep trying, my friends. Because we have someone, I think it's Lady Ryder, might be on a streak, or maybe it was Serena. She did something like 11 or 12 of them. Yeah. Oh, heart chakra. Okay. Yeah, there you go. That's awesome. I'm glad you felt it there, Christy. I'm glad you felt it. Yeah. All right, my friends, thank you all so much for being here tonight. And we will be meeting in about 12 hours for the sunrise session. You got it tonight, Serena. Well done. Well done. All right, let's go say goodbye to Tanya. Tanya, thank you so much for visiting again. It's very nice to have you here. And I'm sending you love, peace, and joy. And And thank you. Thank you
Thank you.
for coming and blessing us with your awesome energy. That was really groovy.
Anytime.
All right. Namaste, my friend.
Our usual space. So Saturday mornings, tomorrow morning, I'll be back.
Oh, okay. So you'll be back tomorrow. Yo, okay. Awesome.
Saturday morning,
All
standing
right.
for
Is
now.
that's your standing meeting? That's right. Okay. That's right. All right, guys. Keith, awesome to see you again, brother. Serena, Ben, Christy, Trisha, and let me just make sure. And all the lurkers in chat, all the lurkers here, welcome. Thank you. And I don't think I missed anyone. Lady Ryder. There we go. All right. Thank you. I'm sending love to all of you. All right. Until tomorrow. Namaste.